Have you noticed your grocery bill getting higher every week? Eggs, bread, milk, even the basics are suddenly way more expensive. But here's the big question. Are higher food prices all about inflation, or are grocery stores taking advantage of us with greedflation? Stick around to find out what's really driving those prices up. Today, we're diving deep into the issue of skyrocketing food prices. Inflation's been the buzzword, but are rising prices really just about the economy? Or could there be price gouging involved, with grocery stores using the situation to their advantage? We'll explore what greedflation is, what's fueling it, and how it's impacting us all. Let's jump right in. First, let's break down this term greedflation. Greedflation refers to businesses raising prices higher than necessary to protect or boost their profits, and they can do this because consumers are already expecting higher costs due to inflation. When everyone's talking about inflation, companies sometimes take advantage by increasing prices more than they actually need to. So in a sense, inflation becomes an excuse for price hikes that go way beyond what's justified by actual costs. To be fair, there are real challenges behind rising prices. The global supply chain is still recovering from disruptions caused by the pandemic, and events like droughts, floods, and conflicts are impacting food production. When supply drops, prices go up. That's basic economics. But here's the twist. While it's normal for prices to rise with these challenges, are they rising too much? Some studies suggest that certain stores might be using these issues as a cover to increase prices even more than necessary. Now, let's talk about profits. Despite all these challenges, many large grocery chains have reported record profits over the past year. How is that possible if they're struggling with the same costs we are? The answer could be profit padding, increasing prices to maintain or grow profit margins under the cover of inflation. A study by the Federal Trade Commission is even looking into potential price gouging practices by major food suppliers and grocery stores to see if they've been overcharging. So, what does this mean for us? Well, rising grocery prices are hitting everyone, but the impact is especially harsh for lower-income families. People are buying less food, skipping meals, or turning to cheaper, less nutritious options because they can't afford fresh produce, dairy, or meat. If you've felt the pinch, share your experience in the comments below. How has your grocery shopping changed recently? So, if greedflation is real, what can we do about it? First, some states are starting to investigate grocery pricing practices to protect consumers from price gouging. And as consumers, we can shop smart, compare prices. Check local stores and online options. Buy in bulk. When you find a good deal, buy more and store it. Shop seasonal and local. Seasonal produce tends to be cheaper and fresher. Use budgeting apps. Track your spending and set realistic limits on food costs. While these steps may not solve everything, they can help us adapt to higher prices and stretch our budgets. So, is grocery store greedflation real? It's hard to say for certain, but when companies report record profits while consumers struggle, it's worth taking a closer look. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into the world of consumer trends and personal finance. And don't forget to share your thoughts below. Do you think price gouging is behind the rising costs at the grocery store?